Good morning, East Texas. I'm Sarah Miller, and this is the TylerPaper.com Morning News Update. The search is all but over for a subatomic particle that is a crucial building block of the universe. Physicists announced today they believe they have discovered the subatomic particle predicted nearly a half-century ago, which will go a long way toward explaining what gives electrons and all matter in the universe size and shape. The elusive particle, called a Higgs boson, was predicted in 1964 to help fill in our understanding of the creation of the universe, which many theorize occurred in a massive explosion known as the Big Bang. Here is an explanation of the Higgs boson by theoretical physicist John Ellis.
Empty space is like a medium, and as particles travel through this medium, some of them interact with it, some of them don't interact with it. The ones that do interact with this medium, they acquire masses, and the ones that pass through it without interacting, those are massless particles. Let me give you an analogy. Imagine an infinite field of snow extending throughout all of space. Now imagine that you're trying to cross this field of snow. So maybe you're a skier and you skim across the top. That's like a particle that does not interact with the Higgs field, but maybe you've only got snowshoes. In that case, you sink into the Higgs snow field. You get less speed than the skier, less than the speed of light. That's like a particle with mass because you are interacting with that Higgs snow field. And then finally, if you've just got boots on, then you sink deeply into the snow. You go very, very slowly, and that's like a particle with a big mass. Depending on how they connect to that Higgs field, that Higgs boson, we believe they get different masses. The symmetry between these particles is broken.
The particle was named for Peter Higgs, one of the physicists who proposed its existence, but it later became popularly known as the God particle. The discovery would be a strong contender for the Nobel Prize. Last July, scientists at the European Organization for Nuclear Research announced finding a particle they described as Higgs-like, but they stopped short of saying conclusively that it was the same particle or was some version of it. Today's announcement marked the fact that all other versions had been ruled out. Just when you thought the nightmares might be over for Carnival Cruise Lines, there was word this morning of problems on another Carnival ship, this one called Dream. A month after a fire crippled another Carnival ship in the Gulf of Mexico, several passengers aboard the Dream contacted CNN today, telling stories of power outages and overflowing toilets, all while docked in port at Philipsburg, St. Martin, in the Eastern Caribbean. Carnival, in a statement, said the ship never lost power, but there were periodic interruptions to elevators and toilets for a few hours last night. However, at this time, all hotel systems have been functioning normally and have been functional since approximately 12:30 a.m. Tyler police are looking for a man who allegedly robbed a store late Wednesday night. Police say it happened just after 11 o'clock at 2030 West Gentry in Tyler. The man allegedly walked into the store and indicated to the clerk that he had a weapon. Police say he left on foot with cash. He is described as an older black male last seen wearing a black shirt. If you have any information, call Tyler Police. Our Focus In on .me photo gallery of the day was taken by John Murphy at Tuesday's White House vs. Athens girls soccer game. All of the photos are available for purchase. Visit Focus In on .me by clicking the link in the upper right-hand side of the TylerPaper.com homepage. Thanks for watching, and check back at noon for our midday news update.